To fair trades with Travis Scott. I can't even say anything until I play it for y'all, so y'all can just hear how it even starts off. The intro is like bitch, what? Like, yes, Drake in his fucking bag, When Drake says it's him versus him and he samples his old shit, this is what he means. This is Drake's bag. This is Drake's cadence. This is him being him. And you can hear it from the start.
You know it's me, imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. They put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas sold me. Seaside, I've been losing friends and finding peace.
Now let me say, I am not the super Travis Scott fan like at all, but the way how Travis rose to the occasion on this project, on this track, thumbs up, bro. Hand clap to you, because it sounds great. He sounds great. Phenomenal. My call up my emojis, I was saying no tomorrow at the beach with my hoes, but I favorite them. When I really should have said after all the shit I did, look how they repaying me back, now following my grip. And to go from like that super fast flow to this slower one, Travis is different. Travis's body is really different. Guaranteed I'm not the super like Travis Scott fan, but I respect the artistry and that man is talented. Fact. Kid in my chest, yeah, it is outside 29 G5. Alright, let's go to what I think is the number 5 song. So number 5 gets a little tricky just because I am obsessed with the ending half of this project. So I have to give my number 5 slot to track 17 through 20. It's just I couldn't pick, and I don't want to pick. All of those tracks are fire. Now if I have to get technical in between those, but all those tracks are 5. None of those tracks are coming before any of the tracks that I just named. All the tracks that I just named prior to is above all of these. But I'm gonna go with 18 first as track 5A. So that's gonna be the one with You Only Live Twice with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. Never gang banging in my blue chips. Money coming, so I threw the deuce up. Let them niggas stress out on these drum tracks. When I'm like, bro, that's when you see the real guys. Ross is always gonna go crazy anytime he's on a track with Drake. Ross does what he's supposed to do every time he gets on a track with Drake, and I appreciate him for that. Michael Jackson, the man I see in the mirror is actually going platinum. I think this is the record. So in I Feel Too Sexy, I mentioned the fact that Drake had a bar about Michael Jackson, and this is the record. This is the one. Listen to what he said. You know, but I'm actually Michael Jackson. The man I see in the mirror is actually going platinum. I'm actually Michael Jackson. When I look in the mirror, I see the man something. I don't know the bar. The shit just came out. But and if we're gonna do it, let's do it. Let's do the comparison. Is Drake the hip hop Michael Jackson? Absolutely. Michael went from being he went from being in a boy group singing about like old sex. He went from being in a boy group where they like sang about cute shit, and then they started singing about sexual shit, and then he grew up, went to be a solo artist and did pop shit and rock shit. Michael Jackson went from 4 different genres, and Drake has literally done the same thing but in rap. And not only does Drake rap and sing, like Michael used to sing and dance phenomenally, phenomenal, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Phenomenal, but Lee. Whatever. And Drake does that. Like, Drake sings and raps. He doesn't dance, but he doesn't need to dance. He literally goes from so many genres. He has a UK bag, he has a Caribbean bag, he has a R&B bag, he has the rap bag, he has drill. He could do anything. Drake is literally hip-hop's Michael Jackson. Debate with me if you want, Debate with me if you want. I'm going to pull up facts and numbers don't lie. Fuck out of here, bro.
I never did you nothing and you play like we family, huh? Next thing you wanna shoot me down, it can't be love. Bitch, you fancy, huh? Damn, he was chunking up the deuces, nigga. Your shit was boo-boo. Excuses,
It's always gonna be Lil Wayne and Drake on a record though, because the fact that Wayne, truly the greatest rapper alive, brought Drake into this game and created a GOAT, like that alone would just be legendary. Lil Wayne literally created, Lil Wayne, who was the GOAT, but now I think he's literally the greatest rapper alive. Lil Wayne, he created a female GOAT and a male GOAT. He literally created two prodigies of himself, one in a female, which is Nicki Minaj, and like a male version, Drake. And whenever they collab, I'm here for it. So fucking here for it.
Niggas, I just call it like I see it, I ain't even looking, nigga. I just walk it like I speak it, I ain't speaking to them niggas, I don't. Nigga, y'all can't see me pussy. I got bitches doing lines, I'm Adidas to them, nigga. I got
bitches doing lines, I'm Adidas to them, nigga. You get it? White lines. Don't let that shit go over your head. Come on.
That's some real diamond bags, pull my hammer out of pussy, pull her nails on my back. Dog, if you a dog, then pull your tail about your ass and up her ass.
I'm a dog and you a dog, so put your tail out your ass. Cause you know a dog, when he's scared, his tail goes between his legs. Yeah.
And voices sounding like Jill Scott. Pill pop house and hitting heels on the hilltop. Her ears pop, she lick my lollipop and my teardrops.
Absolutely love Wayne. Wayne is the greatest rapper alive. I don't give a fuck about what anybody's saying. I absolutely love Lil Wayne. Like, he is goated. Like, he can't even be called the GOAT no more, because that's Drake and Nicki. He is the greatest rapper of all time, period. Like, I absolutely love Lil Wayne. Love Lil Wayne, okay? Like, stop it. That's top 5. Everything I just said, top 5, okay, man? Like, stop playing with it. Now, a lot of people were, I was talking to the Twitter, and people were so confused about this Kid Cudi feature, and I really did enjoy it. Like, I fuck with the Kid Cudi feature. So, I Miss You Too, Kid Cudi, fire.
And I'm sailing to the edge of my mind. They can double up lives, set the fly by. No stresses on my brain, no worries here, I'm chosen. Made it, I'm focused on getting more.
You know why I think I like this record? It brings me back to the early 2000s. It brings me back to like when I was in high school, because that was the sound of music. That was when Cudi was like at his height for real, and everything sounded like a version of that. And that's when Drake came out, that's when Cole first came out. Like, it brings you back to your era. This song, like, the vibe of it brings you back to a specific era, and I feel like that's why I fuck with it. It brings back a moment.
Cause I know we got some time, but I'm never sure.
He goes in the line, right? Off the word up on my live, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in like my freshman year in high school, and I'm riding bikes with my friends around the city. Like, I don't know, it's a vibe. That song is just a vibe. Like, I love it. I love that song for what it does for me. It literally brings me back into an era of my childhood, and when I was a teenager. So I don't know if that was childhood, because it wasn't that long, but you know, like, it brings me back to that moment, and I literally could remember it. It's just a vibe. I absolutely love that song. I love I Miss You Too. The another song, Get Along Better, featuring Ty Dolla $ign, I did like that.
You're supposed to be mine, baby. That you felt something for me.
Tell me this doesn't sound like old Drake. I feel like these last 4 songs on his project just are so of the essence of that, like, I don't want to say thank me later vibe, but I want to say thank me later vibe. Like, his first project, it's like that essence kind of. And I know Drake hates that project. I don't know why Drake hates that project, because I absolutely love that project, but it has hints of that. It does. It really does. Thank Me Later, this is hints of Thank Me Later in this It's hints of Thank Me Later in this project, and I'm going to double down and prove that with this next. Are giving me Thank Me Later vibes because he's singing so much. Or am I saying the right album? I think it is Thank Me Later. I'm pretty sure it's Thank Me Later, because you could thank me now. Yeah, go ahead, thank me later. Yeah, I know what I said, but later doesn't always come, so instead it's okay, you could thank me now. Yeah, like I know that project. If nothing else, I know that motherfucking project from head to toe and toe to end. Okay, bitch, like that's the one. But yeah, he has so many. He has singing songs on there, but he also has songs where he like goes from rapping to singing. And I feel like the B half of this project from 17 down to 21, because 21 is straight raps. 21 is 6 p.m. in New York vibes, but everything else is Thank Me Later vibes. Those 4 tracks before that, very much in Thank Me Later vibes, because he's in his singing bag. Those 4 songs right there, he's in his singing bag. There's other songs too where he did like jump into his singing bag. Like, let's talk about Race My Mind. First of all, we have to talk about 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. The way how he barred Ye the fuck up on this record, crazy. Like, let's play it.
Some decency. Don't move like a puto. Could at least keep it a buck like Answer to Kumbo.
Don't move like a puto. Puto is an ass. I just want to let y'all unbilingual people know.
With the whole ratio, I'm like David Caruso. There's a mass shortage of people giving me kudos.
It's a mass shortage of people giving him kudos. That's a fact.
New lows. Letting me take the rap for that Casper the ghost shit while you finding all of the loopholes.
Let me take the rap for that Casper the ghost shit when you taking in all the loopholes. Ye has the most writers in the fucking industry, but everybody tries to call out Drake. Make it make sense. Everybody tries to call out Drake for having a reference track. Okay? He's literally wrote in for Ye. Drake has literally wrote in for Ye. And y'all don't ever bring that up. The only reason why people even drag the whole reference track situation is because that's really the only bad thing you could say about Drake. Is, oh, he don't write his bars. Bitch, you tried. He writes for other people. Come on now. Don't be a hater. Come on.
Cut them all before my tombstone. Here lies a nigga that never lied in his new song or any of his old songs. They sing them shits like folk songs.